like I feel like a lot of older brothers would never say that there's aspects or situations where they would look up to their younger brother in any way whatsoever because they've always felt like they needed to set an example, which obviously for you, you've set an example and you've set a bar and you push yourself to do that. But why do you think it's easier for you than maybe the general public to allow yourself to just be like, I still, even though my brother's younger, I still need to learn this from him?
Because I think in learning there's a ton of humility, and I think you also have to understand in life like that you can learn anything from anyone, despite age and experience. Like I really think it's important to be open to the things that other people are telling you. And honestly, that was a lesson that I learned from you as well. Like a lot of just growing up, like that was something I really like took to heart. Like being in the McDonough family was like really listening to Gus and like trusting him, because there was a lot of situations I feel like when we grew up where like
there wasn't a lot of people to trust.
There wasn't a lot of people to trust, and you and I always had each other's back. Like we've always, it's always the joke of like in our family, like on both sides of our family, like. We've had a bunch of cousins, but like we were never super close with any one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
And like our grandparents were always like, "Yeah, that's the Batman Robin."
Yeah.
And we were always the dynamic duo.
Yeah.
Like either side of the family, and most of the people who knew us too, it was like where one went, the other was right in foot with them.
Oh, nice.
And like a small little like family kind of story that is always told wherever we go is like for a brief, or not a brief period of time, but like a decent amount of time. When Gus was really little, like, you know, I'd be following Gus, like where we went when we were meeting new people.
Yeah.
And Gus would actually introduce us.
Yeah, not anymore. But
Funny enough, like,
interesting.
And so I think it's honestly just been in me from a young age. But he would go, he'd walk up to this new group of people, me and Stride right behind him, and he would go, "Hi," and he would the exact hand motions are exactly what happened too. Like this has been demonstrated a lot by the family. And he goes, "Hi, I'm Gus," put a hand on the chest, everything.
Yeah.
And this is my brother Max. And it's me just towering. This is my brother Max. This is my brother Max. Me towering over little him. And like, and it was always like, yeah, no. So I mean,
real of mice and men kind of.
Like Mr. Big from Zootopia. Is that Mr. Big? Is that Mr. Big?
This is Mr. Big.
This is Mr. Big.
Producer, but no.
So, no, I think it's I think as much as Gus has learned a lot from me, I've equally learned as much from him as well. And
I love that.
I think it's really important as brothers to really take in the lessons that we've learned from each other.